Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your April 2022 mid-month general reading. So we're looking at the last 2 weeks of April 2022, and this reading is for the fire sign of Sagittarius. Welcome everyone. Hope you're all doing well, and as always, thank you so much for taking the time to be here to watch these videos. Your likes, shares, subscribes, support, feedback, comments, those of you who reach out for personal readings. It's always welcome and always appreciated, I'm sure, by all of us psychics and readers on YouTube. We do put an awful lot of energy and time into these videos, so thank you very much. Okay, Sagittarius, this reading is for you for the last 2 weeks of April 2022. That's if your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign is in Aries. It's also relevant if you're cross-watching for an Aries. It's always going to resonate a little differently, of course. It's a general reading. It may vary in specific detail and intensity, but the fundamental energy remains the same. So if you know all of your signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, watch each of them because it can bring a little additional insight and perspective into whatever's going on in your life. And if you find that something does resonate with you and you'd like to take a deeper look at something, dive deeper into something, reach out for a personal reading, feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to hear from you. And you can also get that contact info by clicking the description link, the arrow attached to this video. I can usually respond within the same day with more information. I do offer a wide variety of readings in all areas of life, and I do try and schedule them in a pretty timely fashion. So if you're interested, send me a message. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see what the last half of April is holding for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Gilded Tarot. Okay, Sagittarius, we begin with the Ace of Swords. Truth, enlightenment, something being revealed, seeing something in the absolute truth and reality for what it is, perspective, success. And if what you're seeing in its absolute reality isn't what you like, then you have the option of making choices and taking a course of action to create a healthier reality. But aces are the number one, so they represent the new beginning, a new start, or an opportunity for that. Swords is governed by the element of air, which governs our intellectual landscape. So this is like the epiphany or the light bulb going off over your head. With the Fool, the very first major arcana card in the tarot, he has the 0. This is where the whole tarot journey starts. Getting ready to go on a different path, brand new. It's stepping out of your comfort zone. It's doing something you've never done before, doing something in a way you've never done before, which feels kind of risky. But it's about the journey and what you learn. So there's an opportunity here to do something different, to take a chance, to step out of your comfort zone. That's when the greatest change occurs. Next we have, the Star. This is a renewal and restoration of hope, faith, and optimism. It's wish fulfillment card. It's based pretty much in faith. It's about trusting that as long as you do your part, you're on the right path. Spirit's going to support you. In the tarot, the Star comes after the Tower, which can be quite difficult and challenging. You know, unexpected events, things breaking down or ending, and then the Star comes after that. To renew and restore hope, faith, and optimism. It's like you're getting a download or something's like occurring to you, that epiphany or light bulb's going off over your head. And it's like, okay, if you do this new thing, if you step out of your comfort zone, if you start this new journey, hope, faith, renewal, wish fulfillment. The World, wow. 4 cards out and 3 of them are major arcana. You've got, and it's right next to the Fool. The Fool is the very first major arcana card in the tarot. The World is the last. And all the cards in between are about the Fool's journey, which is us, right? Through a specific chapter, time, or set of chapters in your life. Learning, growing, changing, evolving till you get to the end, which is graduation. What do we do when we graduate? We move up to the next level. Different landscape, different options and opportunities. There's hope here for that. But it kind of rests on this Fool, on taking a chance, doing something different, something new, something outside your comfort zone. The 8 of Swords, feeling stuck, feeling trapped, feeling held back, feeling like you can't. Remember, swords are governed by the element of air, which governs our mind, belief systems, ideologies, perspectives, perceptions. That's what's holding you back here, not anything real externally. It doesn't mean that making choices aren't difficult, or the path that we would have to walk to get out of this might not be challenging or difficult. It might be challenging, it might be easy. But the Eight of Swords represents what we tell ourselves as a reason why we can't. I can't because of this. I can't because of that. I can't because of the other thing. There's always a way. Remember that star. There's hope. There's faith. There's something here that you can do if you will. With the Eight of Swords, we have the Three of Cups, celebration, party, friendships, positive social connections in your community. This is a highly social card. It's about being with other people that get you. This is celebration. There's also an indication here that it may be with help from people that love and care about you. But also the Eight of Swords can also represent that even though it's kind of like being handed this big platter of possibilities. Somebody saying, take a chance this time. It could be different. It could be everything wonderful and beautiful. But the Eight of Swords and the Three of Cups might be that perspective, that idea, that message, that tape in your head that says, yeah, but I don't want to take a chance. I don't want to, it's too much work. It's scary. I just want to have fun, have it be lighthearted, have it, the Three of Cups is a card that doesn't really require anything of you other than taking and enjoying, right? That may be what's holding some of you back. What you think is the amount of work that you need to invest in it. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus is the Devil. Toxic cycles, addictions, obsessions, bad habits, bad patterns. I'm going to pull one more for that. The Six of Cups, history. Historical connections, roots of origin, childhood. This could be toxic cycles around family. Because the Six of Cups is a card that implies a long history with something. So it could be family, roots of origin, or it could simply be that this is just a habit and a pattern you have that goes back quite a ways. Like addictions or obsessions or just a pattern. The Devil represents unhealthy cycles that are very difficult to get out of because there's something alluring about it, right? Which is why it's a card that often shows up for addictions, obsessions. It's like you've become so obsessed with something, or bad patterns, ways of doing things. Like you have a habit of doing this and this in this situation, even if it's not an actual addiction, right? But there's something about it that keeps pulling you back in. I have to have this, or I need to do this way. Right? Because that's how the Devil, the energy of these toxic cycles, enslaves and entraps. You can see that this couple is in a cage, but the door is open. They could leave, but they keep telling themselves, can't because of this, because of that, because of the other thing. Excuses. And it's not that the source of your fear and concern isn't valid, but you've allowed a way of, if it's not an actual addiction, then it's a pattern, a way of behaving in certain situations. And you've allowed that to put you in a place where you think you have to do it that way. Patterns are difficult to break. Habits are difficult to break. Addictions and obsessions are difficult to break. This one, I think, even more so, because for many of you, it looks like this is what I've been doing for a long time, so it's difficult, right? Let's clarify a little bit. Clarify the Devil and the Six of Cups. The Eight of Swords again. I can't because of this. I can't because of that. I've been doing this for so long, Six of Wands, victory, triumph, success. Recognition. Could be that your ego is involved in this. Ambition is involved in this. Wanting to be seen a certain way is involved with this. Clarify the Ace of Swords. The Epiphany. King of Cups. The Six of Swords. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus showing up as a king, but it could be a female as well. This is somebody who's giving you a clue, somebody who's helping you see truth, perspective, insight, and enlightenment here. And the Six of Swords is healing. Somebody who's saying, look, there's a path to healing here. There's a way out of this. There's a way through this. You can do this. Let's see what the next card would be. Ten of Swords, surrendering to a painful ending, letting the past stay in the past. Somebody is here willing to help you, who's opening your eyes, saying, look, this is the path through. You have help. I'll help you. This is possible. But again, I feel like it kind of rests on this Fool, but you have to do something different. You have to break the pattern. The Devil cycle is around and around and around and around. The Fool is breaking that. It's getting out of your comfort zone, right? The Sun and Death. This is literally rebirth, complete and utter transformation, which will uplift, take the heavy energy off, and bring life, love, warmth, laughter, illumination. The interesting thing is that you cling to whatever the Devil card represents, thinking that stepping out of it is going to be too hard, it's going to be too heavy, it's going to be too much work. When in fact, it may be initially, but there's a path through it. And that actually, at the other end of it, takes away all that energy and it uplifts. But again, you got to make a choice here. The Star. Restoration, renewal of hope, faith, and optimism. The Three of Cups again, the Knight of Swords, information, news, conversations, opportunities for change. I also think that you have people around you that care about you, that love you, that would support you in this, and would be absolutely overjoyed and rejoice in your taking this new path. The World, completion, graduation. The Lovers, the Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginnings, a concrete new beginnings, relationship choices and decisions, or a mate that's ready to help and support you in this. Could be taking a relationship to the next level, perhaps getting married or moving in together, walking the path together. Clarify the Eight of Swords. I'm not sure we need to because it's already with the Devil, but let's take a look anyway. What's keeping Sagittarius trapped? The Six of Cups. It's the same thing. Trapped by the past, trapped by something in the past, trapped by this is the way I've done it. It's difficult to break. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, not wanting to do the work, not wanting to share or open up, being afraid of losing. Financially, materially, that might be part of it. Emotionally. Clarify Three of Cups. So many repeating cards here. The Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups. It's kind of similar to Aries. It was relationship too. I think you have people that love and care about you or in your community that are willing to help, to support, to encourage in any way they can. And conversely, would also be so happy and so rejoicing in you are moving through this new path, whatever it is. I mean, this could be anything from, it really depends on what the Devil card represents for you. It could be addiction, obsessions, really bad habits, bad relationship patterns. But there's clearly a way being presented here. Got to take a chance. All right, I'm going to end it by asking for some advice and guidance. Look what just leaped out of the deck. Strength. Facing your fears, your doubts, your insecurities, struggling with the part that you've had to play in all of this. It takes strength, courage, wisdom, and humility to go through this, but it's but that's also what you gain more of, and it's what enables you to gain control and victory over that which is holding you back, whatever that devil card represents, right? The Four of Wands, happy home, family celebrations, weddings, marriage, stable home. The Ten of Cups, happy home, stable home, feeling like everything's finally come together again, marriage, childbirth, blessing. The Ten of Pentacles, long-term security and stability, not having to worry about the future. The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration, trusting in this. This is like Spirit saying, look, do the thing that you're afraid to do. It's going to bring healing and harmony to home and family, whatever that means for you, particularly if this is something which involves marriage. Trust in divine timing and orchestration, right? I mean, that's why we watch these things. That's why we do these things. Faith, trust, wanting to have faith and trust in divine timing and orchestration, God, Spirit, angels, and guides who love you and want the best for you. And here, what you really want is available. But that Fool card, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there. Sagittarius, I hope this has been helpful, useful, gave you some food for thought. Again, if it resonates enough with you, you'd want to take a deeper dive, take a look at something, reach out for a personal reading. You can email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I would be most happy to hear from you and work with you if you'd like a reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the May, can you believe it's almost May, the May 2022 general readings. Until then, stay safe and well. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.